And if my recollection is right, at least one of those times was when the House, the Senate, and the presidency were controlled by Republicans.
Chuck Schumer has just discovered the yes.
Right-wing hypocrites!
Does that make Mitch McConnell the Vanna White? Of the
Maybe.
Wheel
Sure.
of right-wing hypocrites? Okay. Senator Schumer, one more.
Should Republicans careen our country towards a default, our country could actually be plunged into recession, laying off millions, making it harder for people to pay for the food on the table and their mortgages and their rents. Shame on the leader, the Republican leader.
Don't you feel like they're like Toonsis?
Yeah.
Toonsis the driving cat. The rest of the country, they're just driving us into off a cliff to COVID and
They did it to Obama.
Blowing up the debt ceiling. Just I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. What? All right. Do we have Mitch? Wait, what do you have? 6 or I don't know where we are.
We're at 7 now.
Yes,
This is
McConnell. Yes.
Look, I could go on all day. The reckless taxing and spending spree that Democrats are riding behind closed doors is shaping up to be exactly what they promised. An
That's
effort
what
to
we voted
exploit
for.
this terrible but temporary pandemic as a Trojan horse for permanent socialism.
Permanent socialism.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Lettuce, I want lettuce.
It's like he swallowed Leon Redbone.
He did.
Yes.
And Charlie Brown's teacher simultaneously.
Yes, he needs to STF you.
It's nowhere. It's nowhere.
Sean, where's Charlie Brown's teacher? What would it be labeled?
Wah, wah.
Was it called
Try
something
wah,
different
wah,
when
wah.
millennials?
Try wah, 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 wah.
It's not even womp womp or wah or W-O.
Try moi.
The only thing that comes up when I type in W-O, Wonder Chosen.
Okay. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying? Help mommy, Jody.
Mitch McConnell.
8 Leon Redbone.
8 Leon. Yes.
No.
That's
He
what
talks
you
about
said.
reckless spending, and you're like, this is yours and Trump's spending.
Yeah, it's there.
We're just
We don't,
paying
he
the
doesn't
bill.
even. His first budget isn't even.
Okay.
Isn't that in October the fiscal year starts?
They're all treasonous rat
Yeah.
bastards, is my point. I was talking about the Bob Woodward book and Lindsey Graham before the break. Graham reportedly mocked Trump's team of the legal, arguments about him not having lost 2020. He had a meeting with Rudy Giuliani. Graham privately gave a withering assessment to the credibility of the idea that there was enough rampant election fraud to swing the election away from Trump. He was quoted as saying the claims were suitable for third grade. Trump's team eventually presented Graham with several memos. The memos he determined added up to nothing. But it just, the fact that they all turned on a dime. They all gave these speeches right after January 6th. I'm out. Trump's, responsible for this. And then just decided
48 hours later.
Yeah, just no, too cowardly. Okay, another Woodward book. Trump snapped when his pollsters told him his divisive conduct during the coronavirus pandemic was turning off voters. Was it Bill Barr that said people think you're a hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The pollster said, well, to be honest, Mr. President, the voters are just fatigued. They're tired of the chaos. They're tired of the tumult. Oh, they're tired. Trump
God.
said, they're tired. Well, I'm tired and fatigued too. Oh, so even in private, it was the Pee Wee Herman strategy.
Whining.
I know they are, but what am I?
What a whiner. I'm tired.
I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Trump then called his opponent Joe Biden too old and claimed that he can't even string together a sentence. Said
Yes.
this guy.
God bless America.
The pollster said, you can't make him into a crazy liberal. I don't think people will buy it.
Oh my God.
And they did not buy it. They voted for him in overwhelming numbers. About 7 million more. Hope that information doesn't bother him in any way. Okay, so speaking of having a tantrum, Republicans blocked from serving on the House Select Committee investigating the Capitol insurrection have formed their own committee in exile.
Oh my God.
3 of them voted against certifying the results. Were just nominated by Kevin McCarthy. There were 2 that Pelosi rejected, including Representative No Jackass, Jim Jordan, who's really good at investigating things, obviously.
Obviously.
You know that scene earlier that we were saying was like from Airplane with my dogs disemboweling people right behind me?
Yeah.
That was Jim Jordan with the wrestlers. He's like, I don't see
He's doing a live
nothing's
interview.
going on here, and he's literally like in the shower behind him.
Right.
Just back there. Okay.
Don't describe what's going on back there.
Okay, so they're going to come up with their own report about what happened on January 6th. I
was
see.
just
So
a
the people
tourist event.
involved in the insurrection are going to do their own report on the insurrection. Okay. All right, good to know. All right, Jody, Law and Order. Sorry.
Oh,
How serious is I'm getting exhausted with going. He can't keep getting away with this. He can't. Do you get? It's like my love life. Do you get afraid to hope sometimes?
He can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it!
Even little hopeless romantics, Jody, get broken sometimes. Just get broken like a little sparrow.
Jody, Stephanie, you found yourself recently.
Yeah, you did.
You found yourself. Everything is possible.
Oh, that's true. Okay, my point is, it's hard to tell. Is there something different going on in this Weisselberg, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So more than 3 million new documents were found in a co-conspirator's basement by Trump tax fraud investigators.
Wow.
It's going to be what Angela V. Shelton of the Detroit Shelton says. At
Here's
some point,
our criming
just
folder.
Folders saying this is illegal. We did.
Right.
It will be labeled exactly that.
This is all crimey stuff.
Right. Our crimey stuff.
It was in a basement. It's going to be crimey.
Yeah.
An attorney for Alan Weisselberg said in court he believes more indictments are coming in the case. We have strong reason to believe there could be other indictments coming. He asked the judge for more time to deal with the discovery because they've done so much criming that the evidence of the criming is too much to keep up with.
So much crimey stuff.
Right. He said there were the thing he held up were more than 3 million documents. He said these documents were found in a co-conspirator's basement. They were tax documents. And there's so much criming coming in, they need more time to
defend the crime.
Okay. I don't know, Jody, whether to get hopeful. New York prosecutors appear to be aggressively pursuing their tax fraud-related investigation of Trump Organization. There are plenty of signs, according to experts, that Letitia James and Cy Vance are aggressively working the case, including an unannounced court appearance in August by attorneys for both Weisselberg and the Trump Organization. The fact that they're having sealed proceedings is consistent with an ongoing grand jury investigation and suggests the district attorney may be considering further charges or defendants. They've recently focused on both of the Matty the Squid Senior and Junior.
Yeah.
I don't. Listen, you'd give them a wedge of lemon, a little cocktail sauce, and
Yummy.
a little squeal.
No, you need to
I
deep
can't-
fry them, bread them, and deep fry them,
Really?
and then serve with marinara sauce.
That too, yeah.
Does this get any mobbier? So he's the former bodyguard who later became the Trump Organization chief. I am the chief operating officer. How you doing? Here's my son, Matty Squid Jr. I mean, what I'm saying is, are the tentacles of this investigation long enough to get both of the squid?
Wow, you had to do
Both of them
took a
Matty
while
the
to get
Squid.
there.
I feel like
What are the chances that people are named Calamari Senior and Junior? I mean, this is
a baby squid is called a cephalopod, so call him by his proper name, Matty the cephalopod.
You remember how when George Bush,
yes,
Junior, and
yes.
we just speed up Jim doing George Bush Senior. George Bush Senior. That's how we need to do.
Matty the Squid
Matty
Jr.
Squid Jr.
Matty the Cephalopod.
Yeah.
Matty the cephalopod.
something Carlos can do tomorrow. Something that would be on,
Exactly.
No.
Oh.
On Thursday, because tomorrow is Paula Pound's Day,
Oh.
because we have to check on her. We're very worried.
very
about
concerned
Paula.
Very
about
worried
her.
about her
Stephanie Miller.
addiction.
She
Yes.
didn't tweet yesterday. I don't know if she's alive or not.
Oh, are you okay? Well, I think she's mad that I got my own tiny screwdriver.
She did realize that slaughter is laughter
Oh!
with an S.
Yeah.
She could bring me a 9-volt battery, though.
Yes, she
Paula,
could.
for the fart machine. Just saying.
As they said in Drawn Together, you can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Laughter, exactly.
Anyway, they all sound like characters on, I don't know, Finding Nemo, SpongeBob, something. Okay.
Hey, Matty the Squid here. How you doing?
Okay, so Mazars, that's the other one. Mazars is the accounting firm that works with the Trump Organization, faces a critical dilemma. As the tax fraud investigation into the former president's family business continues, the firm could opt to end its decades-long relationship with the Trump Organization, but walking away from a client doesn't end their professional obligations, nor would it halt inquiries into its past work for Trump's business. Mazars may be stuck with Trump for better or worse. In the short term, the criminal case in New York and an ongoing congressional investigation could stain the firm's reputation. Partners may leave, clients may switch to another firm, revenues could slump. I mean, just the personal, professional carnage that this one person is going to leave behind in this country, and it's sort of astounding, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's like a giant meteor has hit. It's just, well, we still are assessing the damage. I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look
up
at
there.
that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get
Duvet.
a selfie bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have Sexy Liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!